Well then,
why you guys would
welcome everyone to the first startup cast. My name is Chris Aceves. I am the writer
Wait,
and
we didn't
the
do
commander in chief
Shut up.
of this operation.
I'm Tristan Matsia. I am the animator and writer, and some voice acting.
I'm Hector Cornejo. I do all the some of the audio engineering and a lot of the art for the show.
Well, let's be honest. Hector over here does most of everything. He helps with scripts,
Dick, dude.
audio.
You're on it. You're all up on it. I'm uncomfortable.
Come on, let's be honest. I'm
Chris.
just trying to be honest. But anyway, besides that fact, yeah, man. Well, this is our first podcast, so
So anal.
don't blame us if it's crappy, because well, it doesn't like you guys care. But this is our first time.
He's so sentimental.
Have some pity on us.
What?
But other than that, the reason why we're doing this is because, well, first, it's just to get a better connection with you guys per se. If next time the audience, of course, if there's a topic you'd like us to talk about or consider, then just drop it in the comments below. And that's if we get any fans. This is the first one, so.
And so if you can shoot us a question, i.e. us,
Mhm.
because or you just want to tell us how much we suck.
That's also acceptable.
Either way,
I'll
that's
take
true.
it and I'll
That's
call
true.
you a faggot and then you'll be happy. I mean,
We'll go with our
You
lives.
can't say that. I'm joking.
No, Hector.
But anywhoosies,
It's IT, not OT. It's fine. All right, go ahead.
what do we got today?
We got games on the agenda, Chris. We
All
got games.
we
Perfect,
got
perfect.
the games.
Go, Chris.
You know what?
What do you play personally?
What do I play? Well, I play PlayStation 4,
There's a
Xbox
PlayStation.
One, and I want to get into PC gaming personally.
Who wants to?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay, who wants to make a Hackintosh? Anyway,
Shut up.
Remember back in the day when the good old GameCube?
I
That's
hate
it.
you. One, because I you know my love for that system.
I fucking love it.
No, I showed you how much you love it. I know how much I love the GameCube, but it's just because I just like it because it's so. It's what pioneered the higher poly games.
So Hector over here plays on only legacy consoles.
No, of course not. Don't be like that. I still have a one this is the Xbox One in every one of my houses, like a PS4 in my living room.
There's nothing funnier than hearing Chris tell a joke and have him laugh at it. Laugh at his own joke and make it more funnier than it actually was.
Bam! All right,
You guys are assholes.
it happens. What do you play on, Tristan? Huh?
DS.
You got that Xbox, and then you played Arkham Knight every day for the rest of your life.
I know.
I was. Listen. Well, I mean, I was calling you guys yesterday, because what wasn't Red, Blue, and Yellow just released for 3DS yesterday?
Oh yeah, the anniversary.
Re-release too.
Yeah.
Re-release.
And then you were telling me, no, don't buy any of those. Buy Omega Ruby or Alpha
Yeah, so I
Sapphire.
can whoop your ass at Omega Ruby, but you know.
I never got either.
Okay, so everybody loves Pokemon. Well, majority of people like
Most
Pokemon.
everyone likes Pokemon.
They're
Loves
Pikachu's
Pokemon.
everywhere. You go to stores.
You're
you
a
go
furry,
to
you
bootleg-
love it.
Don't be that.
Okay.
Nah, don't. Please. Well, you also think furries like Sonic the Hedgehog, huh?
No,
Huh?
they don't. They're sick of them.
You
That is
blue
the
sweater
worst
wearing
fan
motherfucker.
base.
Listen,
Sonic the
Unleashed
Hedgehog.
is not that terrible of a game.
Oh my
I'm
god, you
playing
heard
it.
it here first. Now everybody hates you.
Uh-huh.
I'm joking.
This is why we don't have any fans.
This is why you have no friends, Tristan. We hired you anyway.
But anyway,
Okay, so
What are you
You know
guys playing right now?
what am I playing right now?
yeah, what are you playing?
What am I playing? Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you and your
actually
Exposition Simulator. Why don't
I'm-
you do Exposition Simulator?
Expedition
$5
Simulator
Call of Duty
equals Sword Art Online Lost Song, which I like. It is not a bad game whatsoever. I'm trying to play that, but also
Not a bad game.
it is not
Dude,
a bad
we
game.
sat
It was
here
all
for 20
exposition.
minutes watching you through Exposition.
And most of the models, it switched between 2D and 3D models on the same screen.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
Okay, that was pretty bad. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be optimistic.
Yeah, you.
All
can
right,
be
let me be optimistic.
But how much did you pay for it?
How much did I pay? I paid $60 for
Full
it.
price.
Full price pre-order.
Okay, so
Their
hold
internet
on.
was the
There's
first
a
of
difference
many.
Here. There's a difference here. You see, he bought an RPG worth $60. I'm fine with that because he's gonna if he finds it enjoyable, he's gonna go on a playtime on it. But Chris, how much did you pay for Black Ops 3?
Oh my. Okay. Well,
How much did you pay for it?
I'm
Go.
setting
I'm
this.
getting ready.
I'm setting this up right now. Is that I love shooters. All right. I
Mm.
love.
No, that's not what I asked. I asked
I
how
love
much you paid
multiplayer.
for it.
How much I paid? I paid. What, 80?
I paid $80
For the hardened edition. I think it was $80 or $100. I forgot how much it cost.
Do you play the campaign?
Have you ever touched it?
Of course not. Wait, the campaign, right? We're talking about the campaign?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. No, I have not.
So you paid $80 for a game you only play
Multiplayer.
you only play 80%.
Ooh. I guess it is.
Yeah, so I don't get it.
What?
Do you can't call it?
I don't get why these first-person shooters, which they know people are gonna play multiplayer with, are still charging full price. Like, this is my opinion in general. I mean, Battlefront was another one. Like, it didn't have a story mode. It should have been automatically like $10 or $20 less because it didn't have a story mode.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, surely it had like.
But I mean,
But then again,
just
vice
nostalgia.
versa. Then again, vice versa. If it doesn't have multiplayer, it's a gray area there because if your story is long enough and compelling enough to make me want to replay it over and over again, I will pay full price.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
like The Last of Us, I will probably only pay $40 for it.
You started to play more.
I have started to play more.
Okay, well, besides this,
Fine.
bashing on my,
No, I'm not
gaming
bashing on-
preferences.
I'm not bashing your taste. There are plenty
No.
of first-person shooters that are really good.
Yeah.
Black Ops 1 had a really good campaign, had a really good multiplayer
That is
system,
true.
had
I
a really
love
good
Zombies.
Zombies had good. I'm speaking there, and other ones
But
like there's
wait,
also Arma 3,
Chris,
which is another great.
Can you name
shooter.
another first-person shooter that you played that isn't Battlefield or Call of Duty?
Another first-person shooter?
Yeah.
If you say Destiny, it doesn't count.
It's
No.
not Destiny.
If you say Borderlands, it doesn't count.
All right. First-person shooter. Hold
Dun,
on.
dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
stop.
dun, 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 dun.
Dun!
Wait, a first-person shooter that
A
isn't
first-person- a shooter or-
Halo.
Halo.
Get the
See,
fuck
gray area,
out.
Gray area.
It's in
Halo
the
was
gray.
different. Halo was originally
And Gears of War. Wait, no.
Gears
I'll
of War
accept
third,
Gears of War.
third person,
Never mind,
but
it's
I
third person.
accept it.
You were almost there.
Yeah, you were almost there. You almost had it. Halo. I don't know because Halo has a really good story up
Yeah.
until the third one. Well, yeah, up until
Then
yeah.
it- then
Because
it-
up until the third one, I also mean Reach. Because Reach had a pretty good story. I liked it. I'm one of those.
What about ODST? I liked ODST.
It was like the OVA of Halo 3.
I actually like the multiplayer in ODST.
Oh, wow.
Let's go to the multiplayer again.
Just going into multiplayer. Of course
Yes,
you are.
I love
So,
I love multiplayer, guys.
Yeah,
That's
I
just
think
a
you
fact.
all know what Chris likes. There's not much depth to him.
yeah.
Oh yeah. What do you guys play, Nintendo freak?
Hey, there's no.
I'm
I have
more-
more.
I'm more of a
Not you, Hector. Him.
I'm more of a platformer. I prefer platformers and
Name
more
some.
strategy games.
Name a platformer that you enjoy a lot other than Sonic.
And it's not Nintendo.
Oh shit! That's
Sonic is
not,
not Nintendo.
Bitch!
that's not Nintendo. Well, yeah, Sonic's not Nintendo, but fuck you.
What have you got? Come on.
I'm trying to think.
There are plenty
I
of
did
platformers.
play. I did play most of Super Meat Boy.
Super
I
Meat
remember
Boy
that
is really good.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good platformer.
It's,
I'm
and
not
it's
gonna
the
lie.
second Mario.
It's just I do see like there's obviously like a lot of rage behind it. That's why I played it because a lot of people.
But the thing is, the rage is because it's your fault,
Yeah.
not because it's the game's fault. The game itself.
It
is
was
very-
made so that every turn has an equal chance of being successful. It's just the fact you suck.
Yeah, it's just your ability.
I
to play
suck.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. And then I'm the faggot over
That
here
was-
playing Monster Hunter.
That was another one of my favorites. Yeah.
Oh, so any other game you have a huge like crush on?
Sonic Unleashed.
You suck balls.
No. Let me defend it here.
Oh my god! All right, whatever.
Oh no,
Calm
wait.
down.
No, the lolly fetish was in the other take.
It's still here. Shut up.
Oh.
This is first take.
Chris's
One
lolly
take.
fetish.
One take. Startup.
Oh yeah, first take. I mean,
Go on. Stop.
the thing about Sonic Unleashed is that it's not terrible. I will say the gameplay. He's very fucking slippery. He's like a bar of wet butter. He slides
You didn't
down
want to
the
say
floor.
so, did you?
Yeah, no.
You're like a bitch.
bar of wet butter. New T-shirt. All right.
Yeah.
Buy it
Butter,
now.
wet
Getting
butter.
.com.
How does butter wet?
You wet butter.
Oh my god. Okay, what continue?
I was trying not to say wet soap because it sounded stupid.
No, it made sense. Go on.
Slippery slope.
Shut up. Go.
So it has the opening cutscene. You have high hopes for it because it is a very beautiful pre-rendered cutscene,
Mhm.
and
I've
then
seen it.
yeah, and then the rest of it, like once it gets out of that cutscene, it's done in engine, and then you're just like, my eyes.
For everything. Oh man.
It's just horrible. It's just
I
it's
mean, I
choppy.
gotta grant it. The
frame
story's
rate
not
drop.
great.
Frame rate commits suicide. He's slippery. nonetheless, I love it. It's fun.
Okay.
Frame rate
Even
corrupts.
your memory corrupts every once in a while. You gotta start over.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
did corrupt my save file, and I cried. I was almost done with the game.
All right. Oh man.
What about you, Hector?
Oh fuck. All right.
It's hard because like you
I
have
like
so
everything.
many game preferences.
I
You're
like-
not.
Does.
I like games that are rewarding.
Japanese.
Games, no, that's not. What I'm saying.
Japanese.
I'm saying games that like
Hector, what's Skullgirls?
fuck you. One, it's a great fighting game, and I'll whoop your ass at it in a little bit. Anyway,
You will.
It's just games that are rewarding, that you feel like you've accomplished something. So a game I enjoy and is close to my heart always is
Dark Souls.
Is Dark Souls and Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
2 games, because whatever you do, it's always really rewarding. Like if you take the risk and you get through it, you certainly do get rewarded. Whether it would be parts or a certain type of like item, you get rewarded.
So you play for the reward of just like accomplishing a challenging task, right?
Yeah.
I play for like more of a cinematic experience. I like witnessing a great story.
Yeah. Again, I'm not about.
And then there's Chris,
Yeah, good place for shooting.
Oh,
Shooting faggots in the
multiplayer.
head and teabagging
who likes to shoot
10-year-olds.
12-year-olds
Yeah.
and just shoot those brown people.
Yeah,
That's a
alright.
sport.
Yeah, dude. But back to,
I'm
I'm
brown.
not-
I could say that.
yeah, we're all brown. I'm joking. No, I'm not.
No, you're not. You're brown too. Hector.
Shut up!
You're not out of this.
But I enjoy game. I don't like. Okay, how can I explain this? I don't care about immersion.
Mm.
That's a rough thing to say, but I don't want to be immersed in a game. I want it to feel like a game because I bought a game, not an experience. There's
Yeah, fair enough.
there's a separation there. Games like
Yeah,
Journey,
he's got a point.
games like Journey and other like cinematic experiences like Indigo Prophecy, Beyond Two Souls, Until Dawn. Those are experiences. You experience the storyline. Then you have the games like
But you have to remember, those do extremely well in their
because
experience.
people like
especially
the
Until
immersion.
Dawn.
Immersion's really popular now. I'm not into immersion.
That's what VR's all about.
Yeah, they put you in it. You're forced to be immersed. I don't want to be forced to be immersed. If the game happens to captivate my imagination and happens to like put me in the scenario, I'm cool with that. That's fine. Like you got me. But if the game's like you're in this world, it's gritty, enjoy. I'm like I don't want to do that. That's not something I would do. But like a game like Metro, where you're like you're dropped into this environment.
Yeah.
And you see around you, it's like, oh shit, I'm in an environment where everything's fucked up, and the game is, made to simulate that. I like that. That's immersion that I enjoy. But if you're like, you're a little girl who controls a spirit, enjoy. Here's a storyline. I'm like, that's an experience. I don't want to do that.
I guess that's fair enough.
But besides that fact,
You know what
This
game's
is-
great though?
Undertale.
Welcome Tetris.
Oh,
oh my. But anyway, let's get on to the
Oh,
real
I'm
topic
now.
today, which is
I just
Pokemon.
Pac-Mans,
Yeah.
the Pokemons. All right.
So,
How
our
you feel
first-
about Pokemon, Chris?
well, before that,
You
what
have,
what
wait,
starter
wait.
what starter Pokemon
Why-
would you be?
why are there a set of tits on your paper?
Because he's drawing tits. All right. Anyway.
Come on.
But
Chris.
anyway, besides that fact,
Now he's fondling them. All right, Chris.
all
Stop,
right,
please.
yeah, stop.
Okay.
But anyway, what's your favorite starter Pokemon and why?
Trico, because Sceptile is my dog. Or Piplup,
I'm-
because Empoleon's really good.
I don't know about Turtwig.
Really?
Turtwig.
Turtwig?
He's just my favorite. He's got like
Why?
such an adorable.
Yeah, and then he becomes a big ass mountain that
But if
has
we're
a tree
talking
on
about
it.
like
Set your ass on fire with a big ass monkey.
Tur-
Anyway.
Oh wow.
Turtwig is my favorite starter, but my favorite like third stage evolution would have to be Blastoise.
Oh, dude.
Fucking
Actually,
cool.
Yeah,
Nah,
dude, it's a
Charmander,
turtle
dude.
with fucking
Get
cannons.
out of here, fucking. Yeah, it's a turtle with cannons. Get out of here, fucking Charizard.
Actually, hold on. My favorite third evolution starter. It'd have to be.
Turtwig.
dude.
It'd have to be Typhlosion.
Really?
Oh.
I really like Typhlosion's design.
Wow.
I love
the
it's simple, but
Vaporeon,
it looks amazing.
I
Am I
Empoleon looks
saying
really
that?
cool
I
too.
just
Am I
think
saying that
Turtwig
right?
has a very nice.
Empoleon, right?
Empoleon?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying that. All right, cool.
Or Serperius. Serperius is really good.
He's a Piplup guy. I know it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
that's what I
Pinswell.
did
In
for-
fact, that was actually my first exposure to a Pokemon game was Diamond and Pearl, and then Platinum. I
Shows you
mean,
how young he is.
yeah, I know, right?
No,
I mean, what was your first exposure
Yeah, what was
to,
yours?
to a Pokemon game, not the
didn't
anime,
have-
because that's a totally different.
no.
I
I
fucking
did
sat
have
down at 4 in the morning.
Red for the Game Boy.
Oh,
Really?
I thought it was
Yeah.
yellow for the Game Boy Color.
Well, it shows you how fucking old you guys are.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
that
mean,
old.
my first console was like, I think it was an N64. This was the time of when the Xbox came out.
Oh.
So I
See,
was very
my
in
first
the older
console
games.
was the SNES.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out with your
But
old.
what around this time was?
What came out around my time
Yeah.
was Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah.
Got that shit.
I
was
do
like,
have a GameCube
this is
still
fucking
too.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
I like Pokemon personally.
Hold on. No.
I think it's just because it's got a lot of like, not a lot of like a lot of character, but it's also just like really cute.
It's
to look
charming,
at.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very. It's got a very
know why I
nice,
like
charming
it?
tone.
Because it's rewarding.
That's true.
Yeah, everything.
Everything you do leads up to one big
something.
reward. Yeah, that's true. I like that.
I try to keep the starter Pokemon though. I try not to evolve them as long as like.
You're the faggot. that's
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
Press B.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you were that guy.
Because
Yeah.
I like
Freaking
I like
flip
the
up at
starter
level
design.
100.
Put you level 40 Charmander. And you're like, what?
I know.
I'm War Turtle, man. You can't do this.
But anyway, besides
that.
starter Pokemon, if you were a Pokemon, what would you?
Yeah, we all know you'd be faggot, but
Yeah, Jigglypuff.
It's got a Jigglypuff and Kirby fetish
You
too.
know-
Yeah,
funny?
they're such a cute couple.
Shut up. All right.
It would be.
Chris ships it. You heard it here.
You heard it here. What about you, Tristan? If you could be a Pokemans, you'd be
I could be
Mewtwo, wouldn't you, faggot?
Pokemans. No, I would not.
You'd be one of
It's
those
too
faggots
overpowered.
at, like in elementary school.
Yeah,
It's like,
legendary Pokemon.
oh, dude, I'd be Arceus because he's God. And it's like, what?
And you can catch God.
Yeah, and you can catch God. All right, anyway, what?
What would my favorite be? Because they're not. I think for my favorite that I would be, they're not even like Turtwig or Blastoise. I think
Really?
it'd probably be. I think you're gonna have to come back to me on that because I do have a few. in
Really?
mind,
Okay,
but-
well then, Hector.
I have to be a Cyndaquil. They're
A
fucking-
Cyndaquil?
They're too fucking adorable, dude. They make my heart melt.
Really?
I know I got a soft spot for that Pokemon, dude.
Cyndaquil?
Cyndaquil.
Yeah,
I
it's
got a
great.
soft spot for Cyndaquil.
Well, you
Heart
guys
Gold
know.
and Soul Silver.
Well, you guys know why I would-
Soul Silver was my favorite.
Well, you guys know why to be a Jigglypuff, right? I think she's just adorable. And I love her character design. I love
It's
the
actually a he, anyway.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a he.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's a he.
I did not know that, and I'm a Pokemon fan.
Well, there's multiple.
Yeah, there's multiple.
Yeah,
Joke-
but
joking
besides
aside.
that fact, I mean, let's all be honest. I don't think anybody can argue that Jigglypuff's design is not cute, or at the very least
Everything-
appealing.
Have you noticed?
Until it turns into Wigglytuff. And you're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, but
No,
that's-
Wigglytuff
we're
is
talking
still
about
cute.
that. The thing about the first gen Pokemon is that everything was very brownish
That's true.
because it was that old anime style, like old really. You only had a couple colors to work with because, way limitations work.
In fact, what do you guys think of the Pokemon anime? We'll get back to your.
Speaking of round, I want to get back to that later. But what were we talking about, Chris?
about a.
About
the Pokemon
anime
anime.
/ cartoon.
Yeah.
Watch the sub
Sub? Do you actually watch this?
because the dub they did for the Americas had a lot of what you call it. They had to not censor, but they had to change a lot of the dialect because we weren't as connected with Japanese culture as we were now. So they'd be eating like rice, and they'd be like, "Wow, this is some great hamburgers," and you're like, "What the fuck?" As a kid, you're
Oh
like,
yeah,
wait,
I remember that.
I never said the starter Pokemon. I would be Tepig.
"Epic, you'd be a fucking swine,
Tepig.
you swine bastard." How dare you? I'm joking.
Am I even saying that right?
Yeah, you're
Stop.
pretty right.
Yeah,
Right?
it's alright. Stop doing that, you lolicon.
Oh my god. That's fine. Okay, okay.
That's fine.
Well, I'm gonna set the record straight here is that I'm not a lolicon, alright? I just think sometimes the character design can be really nice, you know what I mean? And y'all, I know my lolicon fans out there. Come on, I forgot her name. My Silica.
You're disproving.
My Silica
Yeah,
fans out there.
So he's an anime fan. The first one he goes with is Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
That's true.
Interesting.
I
You're
cannot
not really
remember her
proving your
name.
worth.
The girl from
You're not proving your worth here.
No Game Nude.
No,
I'm not sure if she's a
I've never
lolly,
seen
but
it in my life.
oh man, how am I forgetting now? I don't know.
On with another
Other
topic.
times.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
yeah. We'll talk about this some other time. But besides that fact,
What are you most excited for? Pokemon Go or Pokemon Sun and Moon? Get them
Pokemon Go.
both
I'm
today
really.
at your local GameStop. for $5.
oh my god, shut
I
up!
have to-
Pre-order now and get this exclusive.
I'm more
Wouldn't that fuck-
excited. I have to say, I'm more excited. If I had to choose between the two, I'd choose Pokemon Go because I'm really curious how that's gonna work out. Like, I know it's gonna look like shit compared to like what the commercials had, and then well, because I mean that's just commercial. But then also just like the fact that augmented reality, like it's really interesting. Just like having Pokemon in your world when you could never have envisioned that like 10 years ago.
See,
10 plus
well,
years
I
ago.
I'll
have to,
explain
hold
to
on.
him.
I have to
Okay.
counter that because what about the Pokewalker from Heart Gold and Soul Silver?
Well,
I had one of those.
Yeah,
I lost it.
I remember.
It had level 100 Shaman in it.
You lost it. Oh, the way you say it.
I had level 100 Shaman in it, and I was like, oh, dude.
I
Nobody's
do remember
seen
the Pokewalker.
it. Yeah, go ahead.
But the thing that was different about that, I guess it wasn't really that different. But I mean, it's more of just like a Pokemon experience, just like within your phone, and your phone is everywhere. Normal people would go without a fucking Pokewalker, but
Dude, I would. Pedometer, dude.
I
Good for you. Go on. Because then we had.
don't exercise. What the
So
fuck?
explain to me this: why could Pokemon Go work on the 3DS? Because the 3DS is a pedometer in it, and it also has Street Pass.
I
And
think
Spot
it
Pass.
just looks stupid, just carrying your 3DS out, just trying to catch that fucking Mew.
Well, think about
That
carrying
very- at that
think
very,
about
very
carrying your
social
phone
event.
and how dumb you look doing that. You look dumb either way.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many deaths. because
Look,
of
but
this
another
game.
thing Hector explained to me earlier is that it might
Young
not
kid
do.
ran into traffic trying to chase a
No,
Pikachu.
Pokemon, okay, let me. What you're about to say. I was explaining that. I wasn't explaining explicitly for Pokemon Go. I was explaining for all Pokemon games. You see, in the U.S.
I think
we
I need to
get
closer.
in the U.S. we get Pokemon games after they're released in Japan, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so think about it like this: Japan is a marginally smaller country than we are, so events like mystery gift events happen much closer, like car rides away.
But the thing is, I have to say that I'm curious about Go, how they're gonna handle it. Is
No, that's
Remember
I'm not
those-
talking about Go. Go is fine. Like people walk around with their phones. You don't need
no,
to go.
no, I'm
anywhere.
talking about like
I mean, you
because
can
they
walk on the
showed
train,
off.
get a Gengar. You're like, ooh, cool.
They showed off public events, like public events that are gonna happen, but that looks like it's only gonna happen in main urban areas. So main rural urban. Yeah, urban
You're
areas.
Yeah,
right. You're
rules.
correct.
I was
I know.
So like
rural.
Times Square in downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, so what does that mean for the smaller cities? We live in a smaller city. Are we gonna have to like
Well,
drive
we-
all the
we
way
We're
really
down?
don't.
only like a train ride away from like LA.
Yeah, but I'm talking
Basically.
about like, just like smaller cities that are like farther away from the bigger spots.
In
Like,
general,
how is that gonna happen?
that's what we were talking about.
That's
The
what we're talking
implementation of
'Cause,
it could be weird in that sense because he's right. I mean, Japan is smaller, so think about per se. There's been a spotting of Mewtwo in New York.
Only in
Only,
New York.
only they will be able to catch it. None of us
Yeah,
will
that's gonna
be.
suck.
Yeah, and then we'd have to either wait
Or
to
riot.
get it.
Yeah.
Or riot.
Anarchy.
Yeah.
I doubt-
On the plane
I
wait.
doubt any of us are gonna riot
Yeah,
for that.
that's true.
too,
And another
so it's
thing
just gonna
was,
be waiting.
Give us
for
Mew.
any of my Monster Hunter fans, for Monster Hunter 4, they had an event at Universal Studios Japan where if you went there, you get the Star Knight armor.
Mhm.
Well, the Star Knight quest set for if you just went there. And in the U.S., it was given to us as a DLC for I forgot like late summer. But what I'm trying to say is that it would be fun to do events like that, to be able to go to the place and be like meet other people who play the game. Since Monster Hunter is a very social game that you need more than one player to play.
Yeah.
But for games like Pokemon, where I'm just gonna say it, most of the people who are hardcore into Pokemon are introverts who don't want to go outside. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's a
Fair
point.
enough. Yeah, you got a point.
I'm not gonna want to, like me personally, I wouldn't want to hitch a train, go all the way to LA.
Yeah, well, then with all those people.
With
too.
all the people holding their phones just to
Yeah.
try and get a Mewtwo. I wouldn't be down for that because nobody would be like, "Hey, did you catch it yet?" People would be like, like nobody does that. It's not as social as you
Also,
think.
the
It's
thing
gonna-
it looked like they showed in the trailer, the commercial was it looked like, is it the last person that gets the last hit? Do they
That's
keep it,
true.
or is it for everyone that was at that event?
It's
And
just-
then
it's
how
gonna
to
be-
track that. if it
It's gonna
worked.
be a really hard thing to implement in my own idea because it's gonna be like you're right. I mean, what if everybody goes and then only one person gets it? So you just everybody
That's
just
gonna
helps that
suck.
one
Then you
person.
just wasted your time because
Yeah, you
Mewtwo,
wasted your precious time and precious money. But,
Mewtwo's a fucking
but
asshole.
then again, it's about the experience. It's
As-
about being able to go there with all these people.
That's true, and
As-
that's the point you were trying to make,
as
right?
But
Melee
then
has
again,
shown
I'm
everyone.
also making the point. So most of the people are probably introverts who don't want to like have the experience.
Mhm.
It just doesn't seem like a good experience for me.
As Melee has shown everyone, Mewtwo's a fucking asshole. He's gonna
of
take a
course.
lot of hits.
Yeah, dude.
Mhm.
Fuck him.
It's gonna
Agreed.
suck.
About Sun and Moon. How do you guys feel about Sun and Moon?
About Sun and Moon, I'm not gonna lie, I have not followed up in any news. All I know is that they're just coming.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not too.
Yeah.
I haven't done too much research into Sun.
I've seen all the memes.
The
Funny
memes?
They're pretty funny. All right.
Yeah, that's your position here, right? You're the meme danker.
Yeah, dude, I'm the meme danker. I make your memes dank. Oh, shut up. But about Sun and Moon, that puts the count for Pokemon over 1,000.
Does it?
Over 1,000. What is it? Yeah, it's like.
Well, what do you think that's gonna mean for
Because
Pokemon
what
Go?
generation is this now?
Pokemon Go?
Now that we
is
think
this
about
part
it.
of the was it 7th generation right now?
I think it's,
Well, hold up,
it's a whole
hold up.
generation.
What do you think?
What does it mean for Pokemon Go?
Yeah, what does this mean? What do you think it means for Pokemon Go? Do you think they're gonna implement the new Pokemon right away with an update, or
No.
Oh, that's
No.
interesting. Are you
What do you
saying
think?
are they gonna
They're
bring
gonna
in?
limit. They're gonna limit the Pokemon. I'm pretty sure they're gonna limit to like fan favorite.
It might just be the first
'Cause-
generation first, probably. That's
'cause
all I'd imagine
Think about
they
it.
have.
If I put every so if you can put the game on a cartridge, Sun and Moon, with all 1,000 Pokemon roaming them through the world,
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen.
No.
No, not even a little bit.
Especially in that little fucking.
Yeah, in the little
Huge.
a game like a game. The largest game I have is Monster Hunter 4 on my 3DS,
Yeah.
and it's like 4 gigs. No,
Yeah,
not
they
four-
hold
not
a
even
lot
4
of
gigs.
storage in it.
It's
Surprisingly, you
what
never
was it,
think
like
that.
400 megabytes. I don't know how the
No,
block to
they
make
they
conversion.
are there are gigabytes.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, but think about it. So putting 1,000 Pokemon data on one cartridge,
Mhm.
it's not gonna work. It's the same thing with the GTA 5 thing for the Xbox 360. You needed a separate disc to install the game, and then another disc to play the game.
Yeah, so I'm curious. When they go into a new Pokemon game, how far back do they go with the Pokemon? How far
I
back
know
would
with
you
Probably
Omega,
just like-
Omega Ruby, after you finish the game, they let you go back and catch every other generation Pokemon.
From
Like
Cancel it onwards.
Sinnoh, like every.
but
or-
like, does it cancel out at any point?
No. It adds marginally smaller amounts though with each one. Am I picking up on the computer?
Oh yeah, no, just like that. It's
Oh,
fine.
fine. All right, we're good. So
If I want to get close to that.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about Sun and Moon, but it'll be good. It'll be good. If it's a fresh Pokemon game like new, I'm cool with it.
Well,
I
you know-
skipped X and Y. That was my fault.
Ultimately, I feel like the only problem I have with
didn't
Pokemon
skip
games
X
is
and Y
that they
too.
all follow the same type of formula. As much as I want to get into them, and as much as I'm like, yeah, Pokemon, because I do enjoy Pokemon. I'm not gonna. I love that whole environment and the whole concept of it, but it's just like, how many times can you go through a game collecting badges?
Well, Chris,
And
the
then-
same
no,
could be
no,
said
no,
for Call of Duty.
No, don't. Don't put
Oh,
me down
alright.
for that.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
So
all right, that's
the
cool.
thing is, it's not the. If you're thinking about what of the story,
There is no story. to
nobody
Pokemon.
plays Pokemon for the story.
That's true.
You play it because you want to catch these furry little creatures or anything.
You want to
And
enslave them,
no,
and make them yours.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, then again, Tristan is right. I'm kind of being hypocritical when I say
yeah,
that.
and then
because-
you want to.
Yeah.
The entire purpose is that Pokemon is made for different people. You could be a hardcore player who really likes EV training, and really boosting up your stats to make the perfect Pokemon, and then fighting it competitively. Or you want to be a casual player who catches Pokemon that they enjoy and train them, and that's fine. Or you want to be just like, I bought it and I want to play it, and you just go through the game, get to level 70 or 60 or whatever you like, and then stop playing. It's all fine. It's made for every demographic, male or female. It doesn't matter.
Pokemon is going to be dominating this year, though. I think we can all agree on that because Sun and Moon are set to release this holiday season, right? But then Pokemon Go, I'd imagine, is probably going to release in the summer.
That's
So,
true.
it's
Pokemon
It's
is
just
gonna
gonna be
dominate.
Pokemon all year throughout, and it actually affected me because I was texting you guys yesterday. What Pokemon should I buy? I don't know why. I just want to play Pokemon right now.
Dude,
Seriously, dude.
if you ask me, I'll let you borrow Gold for a bit.
Heart
You
Soul
have-
Silver for
yeah.
me. Soul Silver was my favorite Pokemon.
Heart Gold is mine.
Really?
You know why Heart Gold is mine?
It's just so great.
Because if you got Soul Silver, you'd get a level 70 Ho-Oh, but if you bought Heart Gold, you get a level 70 Lugia.
No, I think it's backwards, isn't it?
No,
because Soul
it's not
Silver is
backwards.
Lugia.
Soul Silver, you get a level 40 Lugia and a level 70 Ho-Oh.
Oh yeah,
And
that's right.
Heart
There
Gold,
you go. My
you
bad.
but the thing is that you can get Kyogre in, no, is it Groudon or Kyogre in Soul Silver?
And Soul Silver?
Because I know that so I only found this out recently because I had the guide for a bit.
Mhm.
It's weird because there's a spot. If you got Kyogre,
Mhm.
and say you had a friend who had Heart Gold who got Groudon.
Yeah.
If I traded my Groudon over to you, then you go to the professor, and then he's like, "Oh, here's the Jade Orb," and then you can get Rayquaza.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a really weird thing that they do that. They do all these little hidden things that you never understand.
You know,
they happen.
About
It's
legendary Pokemon, how do you think they implement that in Pokemon Go? Because of course with
Events.
normal
Events, everywhere.
Events.
events,
It's gonna
correct?
have to be through events.
Because they're like with normal Pokemon, I mean, come on,
you're not just gonna stumble across a hole like, oh, get it,
Get this
go
shit.
Pikachu.
Well, then again, Pokemon Roll.
Pikachu.
As
I mean,
throughout
do you
the
think they're gonna announce every single event? Well,
No,
be honest.
you'd have to catch it. You'd have to.
yeah, there have to be one of the lucky ones because personally, I think it'd be more interesting if instead, like maybe they'll announce like there's gonna be a Mewtwo, there's gonna be a Palkia, Dialga, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Certain place they keep hush about certain Pokemon until
it's a
people
pleasant
find
surprise
it,
when you get there.
and then social media
Yeah.
builds
You
up.
see, if it's like a
because
if
I
it's
think
if
that'd
it's
be
like
better.
You follow Pokemon Go's Twitter, like they make a specific Twitter for it, and they're like, "Hey, heads up! Like we've released Ho-Oh into the wild. Catch it,
Yeah.
And they just release it like a couple. Like that's fine. I'm cool with that. Like you keep surging legendary Pokemon into the system.
Yeah.
And say it's like it's not specific locations. It's just a surge. So like say like we've released Celebi, and then you go around, you can find Celebis. That's all. That's the only way I can see the system working.
Really?
Because organizing events, preparing people for the events, preparing necessary security for the events, it's
all tedious.
I'm just judging.
It's hard.
Do you think there might be microtransactions in this app?
Microtransactions for Go?
Yes.
There might be, yeah.
There might
Because
be.
think about it, there has to be funding for these events overall.
They did show off also in the trailer. There were different items you could get. I'd imagine those would be the microtransactions. Probably like
so like certain
Pokeballs.
balls.
Yeah, like Ultra Balls.
Certain Pokeballs, probably potions. I'd imagine max revives.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to like pay for the higher level stuff, like max like
a Master Ball.
No, not Master Ball. Maybe.
Right? Like a higher level.
It'd have to be like a lot of money probably.
I mean,
for a
you have
Master
to pay
Ball.
like $20 for a Master Ball.
Yeah.
And then like things like full restores and whatnot would be like anything higher than a hyper potion would be charge money because that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely.
Yeah. That's
one thing I will say. It is legend. I will say that. That's my segue into this. One thing I did not know that was released yesterday was Twilight Princess HD for the Wii U.
Yes.
I did not. I forgot about that.
Me and you, and not the third person in the room, are big fans of Legend of Zelda.
Fucking love that series. Give me a trivia quiz. I will answer every single question. Probably miss one.
What's
Probably
Link's
miss
sword's
one or two.
name?
What?
What's Link's sword's name?
Oh, the
Dude, it's the
Kokiri
Dank-
sword.
Dank
It's the Dank
420
sword. It's the Dank sword of Pepe.
It makes all your memes.
The Zelda sword?
Okay. Who resides in the Skyward Sword?
Nah, I'm not gonna. Back off.
V.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got it. Bam. The
Cool.
act
It
of
took me-
rolling
I
a
thought
bomb.
that was a trick
what is it
question. Bowling?
What is it called?
Bowling bomb?
Bomb bowling.
No.
It's bomb bowling.
You mix it up.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not a real fan. Get
No.
out. Jump out the window. Just kidding.
Skyward Sword was not you liked
What is-
Skyward Sword, right?
No, well, yeah.
You enjoyed
yeah,
it?
I enjoyed it.
I won't
I-
hate on it because that's
I won't
This-
hate the game. I just don't like the mechanics. Is that fair to say?
Of
Yeah.
the game?
Yeah. I don't hate the game. I just hate the mechanics.
it's also I believe for the Wii U they flipped it again because for the Wii when they released it for the GameCube it was regular, but then for the Wii because most of the audience was right-handed,
Oh,
they
you
had
have
to
to
flip
the
the
map.
game. And then I believe they flipped it back for the Wii U. That must have been really weird for left-handed players on the Wii. It's just like
Oh,
that,
that's
it was
been
perfect
wild.
for them.
Well, think about it. Is the
You
disc
can't
size,
switch
is
it.
the disc size for the Wii? Okay, never mind. You can't switch. Because I was gonna be like, if the Wii U's disc size is a lot bigger, they could put both.
No, they could not switch it.
So you're
They flipped it
you're
back to the
left-handed
Wii U,
Link
though.
still, but
Okay, you know what?
you map.
No, that's how they originally had it, but that's why they had to flip it. So that way,
I like the GameCube version a lot better than that. I'm just
yeah,
gonna say.
You know,
GameCube
in
version's
fact,
nicer.
besides that, what do you think is the best Nintendo franchise?
Nintendo franchise.
Now that
Legend
we're
of
on
Zelda.
the topic of Pokemon and Zelda.
Because it's related to Nintendo. Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda all the way.
Damn, you got me.
Isn't that a hard one? I don't know. I still.
No,
Me-
again,
Legend
I
of
give them
Zelda's
that.
all the
Legend of
way.
Zelda's very well crafted.
Me-
There's a lot of really unique games in Legend of Zelda.
Me personally, it's got to be Pokemon only because I haven't really dived into Nintendo as much as I should. You know, unlike these two guys that have, I'm a little bit outside of Nintendo.
He's more modern.
Yeah,
It's
well,
more modern
all these
games.
guys but I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. But
I was
personally,
gonna-
I think Pokemon.
I was gonna say Monster Hunter, but it's like heresy. 'Cause no, I can't say that.
No.
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, you're a big
can't
Fire
say-
Emblem
I
fan.
can't say Fire Emblem. Because as much as I enjoy Fire Emblem, which I fucking love Fire Emblem, I love the music, I love the atmosphere, but it's not my favorite series. Favorite series has to be
Sonic the
Metroid.
Hedgehog.
Metroid.
Oh,
It has to be
Metroid.
Metroid.
Metroid was
Metroid. Yeah, I
As
agree
much
with
as
that.
people were
What's
like,
your favorite Metroid?
like, backtracking. I like visiting new. I like Metroid Prime a lot.
Metroid Prime was
Because there's something I like about games where new games now they throw new environments at you. They throw new.
Well, in the form of
I like
DLC
going
and whatnot.
back. No, not that, but like
What do you mean?
advancing story, going through
Oh.
different places.
Yeah.
But it's all new. Metroid Prime was you went through once and you upgraded. You went through again and found new places to go through.
Yeah.
Which is fucking amazing. I love that.
That's great.
It's an old place, but it feels new because you went to so many new places.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know why people didn't like that. I'm guessing because it was kind of they gave you little to no heads up on what you're supposed to do. Because I remember.
Well, wouldn't that add to the difficulty of the game?
Yeah, that's why.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, that's where the term Nintendo Hard came from, because Nintendo knew you're
NES
paying.
Hard?
Yeah, NES Hard.
Yeah.
The Nintendo Hard. Nintendo knew the game is expensive. Cartridges were expensive. $80 you're dropping on a game.
Yeah.
So games had to be difficult. They had to be.
So that way they could last.
So that way they can last. That's why games like Mega Man 1. Remember that, Tristan?
Fucking Mega Man.
I beat it, bitch. Ha! Alright, yeah, Mega Man.
So, all right, let me explain. Hector and I have been having this competition for Mega Man: The Legacy Collection, and he's fucking kicking my ass. I'm still stuck on Mega Man 1 for the past like 3 weeks.
I have I have Dr. Wily on Mega Man 2
Really?
left, and I'm like, I physically can't. It's too draining.
It's so fucking. I don't know how you beat Mega Man 1. You bastard. It's hard.
Well,
like, I played a lot of.
Okay,
well, back to Metroid.
Back to Metroid. What's to say? God damn it. So there's a lot of bullshit in Metroid. I'll give it that. Metroid Prime 1 and Echoes had a lot.
Every game has its flaws, though.
No, Metroid Prime 1 was different because it told you, it was like press Z to check your next objective, and you press it. And it's like, check out this place, and then you go there and you find out, oh, there's a bunch of runes, like on pillars that I need to find.
Mhm.
But they don't tell you where they are. You have to find this is where it gets a little bullshit. They don't give you any indicator, but there are some that are like hidden that you have to kind of go around off the beaten path and like look for. But they're they're quest objectives.
Mm-hmm.
So like in the area where like the first or second boss is, you have to blow up a specific panel, scan all 4 panels, and then open the thing, and then use the spider ball to get up so you can scan the thing and then leave, which is meticulous and stupid. Stupid. And then in Metroid Prime Echoes, after you finish everything, it's like you have to go back and find these dark keys, but you have no idea where the hell they are.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at it because it lets you explore. It's like, where is it? And it really felt like you were lost because the entire game is you're stranded on a planet.
Mm-hmm.
You're stranded.
Yeah.
You don't know where the fuck you are.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. I just that's immersion that caught me. I mean that's callback. That's immersion that caught me because it I felt it at that point. Like I'm lost.
So Samus is a pretty badass bounty hunter guy, right?
Oh yeah.
My God. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I have to be honest. Is that I did not know Samus, aka
No, it's Samus.
Seriously, Samus.
I think everyone knows at this point.
I did not.
A female.
I did not know.
She's
got a JJ.
Yeah.
I did not know she was a female until Smash when you use your special.
Oh, what about?
Dude, I found it in Metroid 1, dog.
Really?
Yeah, at the end, if you like do it, it's like everything, right? And then you
Yeah, I know what you mean. I
Yeah,
know exactly
like,
what you
I
mean.
think
You know, in fact, on the topic of Smash,
Oh, no.
what characters do you use? Me personally, I love Marth.
Fuck.
I love Marth.
I'll whoop your ass in the scene. I'll tell you that.
Really?
Hector looked at me when you said you fucked hard because Hector and I have been playing
I know
Smash 4 recently.
all they do is play Smash.
Stop.
It's so much fun.
Days.
Like, yeah,
we just got into it.
Because if you find somebody who like legitimately is like, hey, we should play Smash,
Yeah, we just
and
got
they're
into it
kind
back.
of good, you're like, wow, all right, this is fun.
I don't know why we started playing. I've just had the craving to play Smash.
Yeah,
It's like,
he's like, dude, you got Smash? Like, yeah, dude.
Hector gets mad because what I did, because we just used custom characters, and my main characters are Link, of course, and Sonic the Hedgehog. So what I did for Sonic was I did all speed, and then one of them is actually 1.3 times his running speed. So he just fucking slips and slides all over the goddamn place. He's just so fucking fast.
Yeah.
And Hector gets mad.
Because I play as Lucina, which is this is a very defensive and like ground heavy character.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker is like dashing past me.
I do. I run back and forth across the stage.
And yell out, "You're too slow!
You're too slow! You're too slow!"
And I beat the shit out of him with every like. It's just I hate you for that.
So much fun.
But if he chooses Link, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Because I cannot win against this Link.
Really?
For the life of me, he's really.
No,
good.
I really I use Link a lot,
To-
but
to-
I use Sonic to just fuck around.
Yeah, thank you, by the way, asshole. Alright. We had a Luigi versus Mario battle.
Yeah, we never finished it.
No, I was 54%, you were 51.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah. But on that topic of like,
All right, let's go, Chris. What's you have a favorite franchise, right?
yeah, what's your favorite franchise?
In what specifically?
Just in general.
In
In
general.
general?
Your favorite
Video
gaming
games.
franchise of all history.
If you have multiple like me, like mine are Link, Legend of Zelda, and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Lanic of Zelda.
No, it's Linkle, please.
Linkle.
That's fucking stupid.
Thank
God
you.
damn.
Thank you. Okay, no.
I get
have no
the whole
problem with
concept
I
of
have
a
no
female
problem.
character.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
problem with that at all.
Yeah, of course
It's the fucking name.
not. Linkle.
Why Linkle?
Because why not?
Is she like Tingle's daughter?
Yes.
But anyway,
Fanfic. All right.
I ship it.
you know what? You know, okay. I don't think I have a favorite franchise, but you know a franchise I really respect a lot, and I really want to get into.
Metal Gear Solid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid.
Is so good.
I think for one,
You played the
What you
Phantom
got?
Pain, right?
no, I haven't played it yet.
Oh.
I still need to buy it, but-
you played Ground Zeroes. You played Ground Zeroes.
Yeah.
I played.
I will
A
admit,
lot.
I did not get into the Metal Gear franchise until Ground Zeroes, because that was free on the Xbox One, so I was like, I'll play it.
I'm joking.
And I fucking loved it.
Yeah, it was
God.
really pretty.
The controls were so fluid and great. It looked beautiful. And then I just perfected it.
It really
I
You know, I
lied.
can't wait for
I'm lying.
Kojima's.
I'm missing one achievement.
I can't wait for Hideo Kojima's new gaming company to release a game.
Too bad for PT.
He's a YouTuber now.
Yeah,
I know,
he's a YouTuber.
That was interesting.
Too bad for PT.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was looking really good. My favorite franchise?
Yeah.
Fucking Resident Evil.
Resident Evil?
I love Resident Evil. 1 through 5.
Why not 6?
Because fuck 6.
1 through 5,
You
6
can
was
suck
okay.
my fucking grundle.
What
Anyway,
was that that message, that meme you sent me, that message you sent me or something that was just like
This is Leon.
after Pokemon Go comes out, like
oh,
fuck.
no, it's like
You know,
like before Pokemon Go. It's like
We'll put it up
I'm
on the
not-
screen.
There's no way I'm going into a haunted house.
You know, I
Fuck-
specifically
fuck that.
remember.
Shut up, Chris.
And then it's like after Pokemon Go, it's like the devil can suck my dick. There's a fucking Gengar in there.
Yeah, I specifically remember going to your house one time when we were younger, and
Yeah,
you
that
showed
was-
me Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube.
Dude, Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube is
That was one of the best
that was
games.
my experience with like not being afraid of a Resident Evil game. Because let me explain, I had a phobia at Resident Evil 1 because I
Just zombies?
No, because my cousins and my brother were like, let's play Resident Evil 1 in front of the 4-year-old. You know, he's fine, right?
Oh.
Yeah, and then I was like, no, I can't look at it. And then I played it again recently. I was like, this game's really pretty.
Yeah.
Like for the GameCube, like they remastered it and they released it on Xbox One. And it's the exact same version of the GameCube except in like 1080p.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, it's easy to remaster.
yeah, it's. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, no, I get it.
If you
I get
use,
you.
if you don't like, if you could have easily used the PS1 version, but you wanted the GameCube version, the version that was superior,
on.
that in my opinion.
Hold on, I'm sitting up right now. If
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about remasters, I'm gonna talk about a remastered game that I had high hopes for. This was maybe a few years ago,
Well, yeah.
but Majora's Mask,
Oh,
when it got remastered for the 3DS,
you were
it's
skeptical.
great. The game is great and all. I know, I bought it. I loved it. My one problem is the moon's design,
Oh,
and there's a technical reason for that, because on the N64 and then also when it released on the collector's edition for the GameCube,
Oh yeah, no doubt.
yeah, the moon's design, it had a lot of pointy edges. It had a lot of straight lines, which I like about that because straight lines kind of indicate more of like a menacing threat.
Yeah, that's why Ganon is so, because it's very strong features in
Yeah.
his face.
That's why the moon was so threatening. But now for the 3DS,
So
he's
it's
got
like
a lot of
happy-go-lucky, like,
he
fucker.
looks-
He's like, hey,
yeah, like
hey,
hey,
Link,
I'm gonna crash into you.
hey. But yeah, I understand.
The other one was like, you're fucking dead. The other one's like, oh, you want
Anyway.
to
But then again, you showed me Majora's Mask, and I was like, this is like a lot of the improvements from the DS version.
There were
are
a lot of
very like the changing time to a time you want.
yeah, that was great. They added a lot of nice features, such as like specifically changing to what time you want to go to. The Bomber's Notebook, you could actually set reminders for that.
Oh, thank God.
There was a little guide inside the clock tower. But just the moon's design, that's the only problem I had with that game.
Okay.
But I still liked it.
Yeah, of course, it's really good.
Yeah.
I heard Ocarina of Time for the DS is really good. That was actually my brother's like.
I was tempted to buy that too yesterday because you guys wouldn't tell me, and I was like,
Just get it.
I could buy this.
You're gonna have a lot of like good time playing it.
Yeah, but
It's still a really great game.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Although I do prefer Majora's Mask.
My fan.
I prefer Majora's Mask over Ocarina of Time. I'm not afraid to say it.
Get salty.
Man, okay, you know what?
Because I'm a fan of Dark Stories. Anyway, what?
What about your favorite Pokemon game?
Oh, they were gonna talk about Legends of Zelda.
Favorite Pokemon game? Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, let's get into this. Hold on, before.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
That was alright.
Why? You asked me recently. Why is there no console?
Yes,
Pokemon
I did
game?
ask because.
And I gave you a pretty solid reason, in my opinion.
So the question was, I asked Hector, why has Nintendo not put a Pokemon game for a main console? Because it would look. I just imagine like it'd look great. They could still keep the traditional like formula they have, like just keep it like top down, and then the battle scenes are over the shoulder. But I just want to see it on a console. I just want to see it on a main console. Like I like the fact that it's portable everywhere, sure, but I mean it'd be nicer if the fact that you could actually connect it. If that were some way to connect it from like your portable device to the main console, that'd be even nicer. I'm getting too
play Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I'm getting too greedy here.
No, I'm saying I understand. But
That was what the PlayStation did, I believe, right? PS Vita,
No, it was the PlayStation TV.
PlayStation TV.
Yeah, it's
Well,
different.
both. They're the same thing,
Yeah.
basically.
You can play Monster Hunter Portable Third, and I'm not gonna get Monster Hunter crazy on this. I love Monster
Yeah, I know.
Hunter. Too much. People hate it.
But what was your reason, Hector?
My reason?
Yeah.
Oh, the reason there can't be a console game is because games like Pokemon Coliseum and games like Pokemon XD, they cannot be. If you play them, they give you a They give you preset Pokemon. They give you preset battles, and they let you really, really like everything. All the XP you need to finish the game is in the game. I'm just gonna say it like that. You don't need to do anything more, anything less. Everything you need is in the game to succeed. It's just the fact that it's just your ability as a Pokemon trainer to play the game, to finish the game.
Yeah.
Now, Tristan asked another thing he brought up is like, well, that is like they can just easily port it over. It's like that's not the point. I'm saying that Pokemon is a very pick up and play game. Pick up and put down.
Yeah.
You can pick it up, you can play it, you put it down.
I guess.
But if you put it on a console, that's automatically a sit down and play for hour game.
Well, I mean that's kind of how it is, but it's just portable that you're sitting down and playing for hours.
Yeah, I'm saying that. But it's also like you can close save in Pokemon.
That's true. I remember countless times where
You're like, oh, fuck.
I evolved one of my Pokemon. Like, hell yeah. Mom comes in. Okay, time to go to bed. I'm like, all right. Close it, turn it off, go to bed, wake up in the morning.
It's all gone.
It's all gone. All my work is gone.
Yeah, but it's and then Pokemon is a very 2-button game. It's always been a 2-button game. A and B. That's it. Start and select.
I mean, they've tried to implement other buttons like Y is open
it's the set. For set. But that's not. Those are features. Those aren't core gameplay mechanics.
I guess.
So it's just. I could be wrong here. I could be the asshole being like, I don't want one on my console. But it's like, I don't really think it's necessary. I think it's fine on handheld. You know, a game I think should be fine on handheld.
What?
Fallout 4.
Oh
Didn't
yeah, we're
explain that
talking
shit.
about this.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna. Fallout 4 should be like a best a PSP game or like a handheld game. You know why?
Damn PSP getting old.
You know, no,
Yeah.
PS Vita. I mean,
Yeah.
or like in general. Because in the game you have the ability to make your own, like bases and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
That will work so much better on a handheld device. Because if in the game you have to wait until time advances for things to happen. But if you had it on a handheld, it could like vibrate and you're like, oh, my settlement's under attack. Sit down, save your settlement, put it back in your pocket, go. When you're at home, pull it out, do some missions, put it back in your pocket, go.
That's fair.
But
It doesn't really make sense for console games to have like a wait.
yeah, if
feature.
you're like an implement,
Just like you have to wait until it's the actual time.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's just something.
Except for Majora's Mask, it only works for that because you
Oh
can
my
speed up
God.
time.
Yeah, because you can speed up time. It's all fine. If you have a system to speed up time,
Yeah, that's
You're
fine.
fine.
Like didn't Solid one of the Metal Gear Solids, didn't they have like you just speed up time
I think.
because he smokes
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah,
He smokes
it's like
marijuana.
not marijuana. It's cigarettes. It keeps him in his colon.
I don't know.
Dude, you gotta play Metal Gear.
I know, dude. Smokes marijuana. What?
Dude, he's 420 snake blazing.
I was watching the Game Theory. I'm sorry.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah,
You are
okay, no.
obsessed with game theory.
No, it's not. I don't want to get into. I don't wanna-
But anyway,
Let's
no,
not
no,
get into game
continue.
theory.
Let's not get into that.
Continue.
So yeah, it's just I just don't see it on console. Fallout 4.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, I
Maybe
see your
because it's a
point.
You know
portable
what
game.
game I hit with a passion?
What?
Destiny.
Ugh.
No, shut up, Chris. You
Okay.
have an opinion. You bought it. Neither do you, Tristan.
I didn't
You
buy it.
bought it.
I'm one of the suckers that I bought. I
I'm
was
a
part of the
Warframe
first
guy.
year.
Motherfucker. I play Warframe.
Vanilla.
Chris and I were part of the first year.
Yeah.
We bought. Well, did you buy it
Yeah,
on
I got
launch?
the
I bought
first
it on launch digitally. I did not buy the DLC because at that point I was sick of Destiny. And then the Taken King came out,
And you bought the
and
same
that's
game.
when I got suckered because I believed it was like, oh, this will be really cool. That's when I got suckered. Like, hey, you have to buy this whole new game.
Yeah.
For I think it was $40.
For 40
Yeah.
bucks.
And then I was still kind of because I was still missing a lot of stuff from year one. The other
You know,
two DLCs,
personally,
I
I
had to
think
buy
Bungie
those
really
too.
fucked
Oh,
over
man.
people with that.
Yeah,
With
dude.
that, really. But
It wasn't Bungie though.
okay, I really want to like Destiny. That's a game I really
Yeah, me
want to
too.
like.
I really want
like,
to enjoy it. All the environments are moon is
yeah.
really pretty.
and the
Venus
cinematography in it.
Venus
this-
looks great.
It's amazing.
Gameplay sucks balls. Same thing with Evolve. Like I had like high hopes for Evolve. You're 4 guys fighting a monster. Sounds like Monster Hunter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wrong. It's stupid. I don't.
To be fair, do any of the different classes really matter except
No,
for that one moment?
They don't.
Except for that one moment, just like in every
Right.
12 minutes when you get like a super.
That's true.
That's true.
There's no really like specific
no
stats.
specifics. It's just
that-
what looks cooler.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Right.
just that's my personal take. I don't hate games. I don't like games. I enjoy games.
Yeah.
I enjoy games that I want to enjoy them. If you try and make me play something I don't want to,
It's such a sad thing personally for me because as much as I want to get more into gaming myself and as much as I do play video games, it's hard for me to either two things: to get hooked on a game, and second, to stay with that game because
we're
as
in,
much as
we're
I
in a
wanna-
world that's oversaturated with different releases and whatnot.
Yeah,
We
as
have
much as
too many games.
as much as I really don't mind dropping $60 for a game, it's like, will I enjoy it?
There were a
You
lot
know?
of releases
That's
last
why I
year.
missed. That's why I missed. Like I really missed the mystery of like
Mystery Dungeon.
getting a game you know nothing about. Of like opening a Game Informer, reading an article about it, and being like, I might like this game.
Man, Game
Now
Informer.
it's like you open up, YouTube, search in fucking blah review,
blah
and then
blah.
you watch it, and the guy's like, this
Blops.
game sucks, and you're like, it must suck. And
Hector,
then,
you talking about the blops?
yeah, Roblox. Anyway,
Well, ultimately, you have to make your own opinion about
no,
it.
that's
But
not what I'm saying. But it's like, it's because then you're like, oh, it does look like crap because he pointed out the crap. But if you like pick up and play the game, you're probably like, I don't like. There's minimal crap in it.
Mhm.
Like what he was doing was nitpicking, but he just disguised it as big problems.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that for a lot of reviewers, but if I pick up a game, I want the experience to be mine.
and yours
if,
alone.
If the game is shit, I want it to be my fault that it's bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to blame somebody else.
So how was Sonic 06?
Sonic 06,
Oh my
without
god.
the bugs, would have been alright.
It would. We've talked about this like
Yeah, without all
the
the
horrible
bugs,
things
yeah.
about Sonic.
Mhm.
It's just because of the gameplay. It's not the fact that it's not the concept of the game. It's not the story of it. It's just well, I mean, there was some story
issues.
But other than that, it's just the fact that it didn't play well. If it played well, it would have been a pretty decent game.
Yeah, it would have been good. It would have been decent.
You know
That's
what?
the main thing Sega's
In
always struggled
fact,
with, just gameplay.
as gamers in general, I mean, what
Or Sonic. They've had Sega's had
or
great games.
whatever franchise,
Jet Set
games,
Radio.
genre, what keeps you invested in
Keeps me
games?
invested.
What keeps you interested in all of it? Is it a certain person?
When you gotta go fast.
You know, what is it?
There's
A certain
a thing
character?
called the subway. Like it's like
The
a
subway?
It's like a subway theory. Think about it like this. Chris, you remember when we went to LA and we were waiting for the train, right?
Yeah.
When we were waiting for the train to get back to here, and we were like staying there, and then your brother was like, "I should go to the restroom." And then we were like, "No, the train might come."
I get it.
It's
I
because
understand.
we were there for a couple minutes, and then after we invested the time into it, we were like, "Well, we can't leave. What if it shows up?" So you stay there.
Yeah.
But there's that limit to where you're like, "Fuck it. If this train comes on right now while I'm going downstairs, I don't care. I'll wait.
Yeah.
I need to do this thing." That's the theory of this is subway theory.
Mm.
So it's the same with games. If you invested like me 600 hours in the Monster Hunter, and it's like. Like at this point, I'm not like, okay, I've already played enough. I'm like, this game is still fun.
Yeah.
But if I'm if I'm playing a game like, let's say Dragon Age Inquisition, I bought it, and it's not bad.
I know.
It's just the fact that I felt like I was slogging through it, that I was like trudging, trying to, get through it, and I didn't want to, but I've already invested so much time into it.
You didn't want to quit.
I didn't want to quit.
Yeah. Me personally, I always think that what keeps me,
that's how I feel about Call of Duty.
Really?
You see your level. It's like you see your level. You're like, I'm almost there. I'm almost prestige.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
Basically, I mean, that's really the hook. But personally,
also your friends. Anyway.
But yeah, what keeps me into it is just that's why I play multiplayer. I tend to do like that multiplayer aspect so much, is because I like the aspect of community.
Yeah.
Within the gaming community.
Keeps you going. Yeah.
Community is what keeps you going overall, because sometimes per se with Pokemon Go, there's these things where everyone that you like
it when those kids online tell you you're a little hipster and that you suck at the game.
No. Well, that's a part of it. That's a part of the atmosphere.
That's a tradition.
Well, in some way it can be, and don't say that my people are bad.
It's true.
Don't say my people are bad either.
God.
Every gaming community has their bad, bad set of apples. But ultimately, that is what will always keep me or try and hook me as a gamer is community. Because I just love the aspect of games.
I know the Destiny community is pretty good.
It is really good.
Yeah, they're like the Warframe PS4 community is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just community.
Yeah,
it's weird.
I will say the Sonic and Legend of Zelda communities are not that great.
Well, the speedrun community is really
good. They ain't that bad, but a lot of it's kind of.
I remember reading something. I think if you looked up your name plus I think
the hedgehog, you'd
find like
I did that once, and I tried not to remember what I saw.
What about you, Tristan? What keeps you in gaming?
I just personally
is it Sonic?
For like I want to see a great story. I just want like a nice cinematic experience. It's like a movie because I love the movies.
But you're playing it.
Yeah.
Okay. What keeps me going is not. What I said before, that's not what keeps me going. What keeps me going is if you make a game that I feel like I've invested that it's if you make a game that I play it and I feel like this is compelling, and you catch me,
attracts you.
No, and you hook me. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying I'm immersed. I'm saying like if you introduce me to something new, something like a new mechanic, like say like in Metal Storm, I was mentioning this earlier, the game for the NES. If you can flip gravity in that game, like you can go to the ceiling, and that's a good mechanic, right?
Yeah.
So a game, if you introduce a good mechanic, like I'm not talking about like you'll get a grappling hook halfway through the game. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about like you can do some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then that makes the game marginally better.
Let's talk about this. What's your favorite mechanic from a game?
My favorite mechanic?
Yeah.
It have to be Prince of Persia's reversing time was one of them. Metroid's upgrade system, every stage.
You know what I think was have really good mechanics? What? Dead Space.
Dead Space had really
Dead
good
Space had really,
Dead Space
really
2
good
is one of my
mechanics.
favorite cinematic experiences.
True,
'Cause
mine as well.
Everything was really, there was no HUD, so everything was really
And also,
interactive.
but the
that's another
cinematic
game that immersed me.
scenes as well, they weren't just cutscenes.
No, you were in them.
There were a lot of
They were all
times,
in-game, and
a
the in-game
lot,
engine was really
most
nice.
of it. And in fact, I remember there's this one cutscene that has stayed with me
Which
till
one?
now.
The
It's
first
when
one or the second one?
I believe it's the second one when he's walking through a hospital and he looks at a window and he sees a woman with a baby girl.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, and then the girl gets shot.
Yeah, and
That cutscene has stayed with me up until now.
That's a horror game that got its hooks in me, dude.
Yeah, and you see,
because there's a scene where you're walking through the first ship you're in, not the Ishimura.
You say that literally or metaphorically?
What do you mean?
You got its hooks in you.
Ha! All right.
oh wow.
There's a scene where you're in this this shopping district, and there's this screen, this red screen that's flickering.
Yeah, I remember.
And then you get this these black things moving on it, the necromorphs, and you're like, that's just moving.
You're like, holy shit. And that's another
and if
aspect
you're playing it on
of,
hard like I was, you have no ammo, you have no health, you have no choice but to run.
Get out of there.
And I like that. I like that a lot.
And that ultimately is what makes the best games in my own mind. Is the sense that it doesn't have to be immersive.
It like games that make you have a choice or what?
No, I like.
But games that put you into a position that the main character is in. I'm not sure if that is immersion.
That's immersion. That's immersion.
Is it?
I like games that have
immersion.
different mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's a new item that you get that does something, it's a new upgrade you get that does something.
Mm-hmm. But
as long as it's consistent, though.
And personally, I think that's why people stay in gaming. I mean, the main reason for a lot of people is immersion, and I feel like a lot of times games nowadays they're really failing on that aspect a lot of the time.
Well, because everything's kind of saturated.
Yeah,
and done.
In my mind,
except for virtual reality.
Shut up.
Well, that's an upcoming thing, but we'll discuss that in a later episode.
VR can operate like new mechanics, but it's mostly mechanics that you would
but
do in your life.
Besides that, it's very much the fact that games, in my own mind, have to be immersive for everyone. You have to feel as though you're that person. Now, the problem with multiplayer games is that you're playing it, but you're never feeling like you're that character.
Yeah, because you respawn. You're the character until you respawn.
Yeah, once you're
and then how do I get into the character's mind?
Yeah, once you're in that mindset of being, big boss or anybody else.
Again, going back, that's why I like Fire Emblem. When you're dead, you're dead. That's it. You're fucking gone.
I was gonna bring up permadeath. I was gonna bring up Fire Emblem right now.
Fire Emblem, XCOM. Games that give you permadeath, I enjoy those because it's a mechanic
because they really make you question each decision.
Yeah, it's like, and if they die, it's your fault.
Yeah,
it's your fault.
But there's still some shining lights of good games. I think Until Dawn is a very good.
Until Dawn is a narrative that's been done. Well, it's not a narrative. It's a game like Quantic Dream, like Heavy Rain, games like Heavy Rain, Indigo Prophecy, Beyond Two Souls. Games that give you choice.
But I felt that in that sense, it was really good. It was a really good game because
the game that blew my mind in terms of mechanic and narrative, it's fucking The Walking Dead by Telltale Games.
Really?
Whoa.
Because first of all, Telltale Games has been making games beforehand. They made the Back to the Future games, was pretty good, but it was one of the first games they made for console, other than Sam & Max, that really got it was Walking Dead. So it really was able to communicate, this is Telltale game style. This is our style. This is how we make games. And it was good. Because then they went on to make the other 4 episodes of The Walking Dead.
And Minecraft.
The second season. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, oh wow.
The Wolf Among Us. Episodes 1 through 5 are fantastic. They're amazing.
On the topic of studios, what is your favorite studio?
My favorite studio?
Would it be Telltale?
Telltale is great at making narratives.
They are. They are very great storytellers.
They make excellent stories. Favorite studio, I have to be Retro Studio. I forgot what it's called. They made F-Zero and they made Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime Echoes. There's and a studio that made God Hand and Resident Evil 4.
It wasn't Bandai, was it? No, they were distributing.
What's your favorite studio?
Dude, Activision. All right, fine.
It isn't that bad.
No, they're terrible. All right.
Oh wow.
In all legitimateness, because we're kind of running out of time here.
Yeah, we are. Favorite studio.
Come on, buddy.
I'm going.
Capcom.
Capcom?
Sega.
I would no
Nintendo.
Sega's going
Nintendo.
under. I would have said Nintendo, but I didn't think it was
That's
an option.
fine.
I'll say Nintendo. Nintendo's my
What
I
about
like
you?
Capcom actually.
Like
Capcom?
Capcom's released some really good games.
Honestly, I think they're really versatile in their game. I mean, come on, they
Okay,
released
the
Street
best-
Fighter,
my
Resident
best-
Evil.
They released Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 5.
Street Turbo
with the-
Extra, Super Mega,
Street
Well,
Fighter
you
5
call
with
it
the
Combo,
10
the fuck
characters.
up
Oh,
edition.
quiet down.
Did you hear
but
about that?
Continue. What?
Street Fighter 5 only has 10 characters?
Yeah, I heard about it.
It's bullshit. Alright,
It's all about Dan and Vicky.
Continue.
but on that note, we kind of have to wrap this up.
Yeah,
Get out of it.
we're kind of done.
So, thanks for listening, guys.
Well, thanks for listening, guys.
Well, thanks for
This is
fucking
the
taking
first
that.
startup cast. Again, my name is Chris Aceves.
Check out the fucking
We got
outro.
Tristan Mencia here.
What a fucking dick.
H-Boy
Hector-
Christ.
Yeah,
Hector
H-Boy
Cornejo.
Christ, Hector Cornejo. Leave your comment. What do you think is the best game studio franchise? What's the best Pokemon game? Things like that. Things you want to get involved. Get involved with our community. We thank you guys a lot for listening, and see you later.
Hector, quick, Papa Dank meme.
Doge.
Dosh. So how about them black Jews? Did you hear about those?
Did you end
It's
it?
crazy,
Did you end it,
right?
Chris?
No, he didn't. So I want to point out, for most of the fucking time, I kept looking over my shoulder, and Chris was on social media the whole goddamn time. Was trying not to get. I was a bit bitter. I was getting angry. I was getting there. Oh,
He's coming. Shh, fuck it.
doing wonders for
Pause
me.
it.
Oh, should we talk about this in the next time? Chris fucking stands up when he shits, and how Ronnie and I've been talking about it. It's weird.
Wait.
He's a fucking savage.
Wait,
Next time.
Wait.
Weird habits on Startup Cast.
Next time.
Enjoy.
Audience, do you shit? Do you sit down when you
Shut
shit?
up!